Sagittarius, Aquarius. And what happens, say, if you have your ascendant in Sagittarius, and to a lesser degree the sun or moon, and you keep attracting in your life Aquarius people, and you wonder, why are those people in my life, you know? What are they here to teach me? Say your child is Aquarius, your husband has their moon in Aquarius, your lover has his ascendant in Aquarius, your best friend has her Venus, Sun, and Mars in Aquarius, and you wonder, why all this Aquarius energy in my life, you know? And you're Sagittarius moon or sun, you know, or ascendant. Usually it's best to compare your ascendant to another person's sun and moon to see what are there to teach you. And the third house, the Sagittarius, actually the Aquarius triggers for the Sagittarius the third house. And the third house is the house of learning new things. So if you keep attracting a lot of Aquarius and you have strong Sagittarius energy in your life, it means that those Aquarius are there to help you become more excited about life and learn new things. For instance, you might have, you know, maybe you became quite stuck and you in the same routines, in the same everyday thing that you keep repeating, or that in certain ways of doing things, and you kind of lost, for instance, you lost the sparkle of life. And then Aquarius keep coming in your life, and they can teach you how to bring back this sparkle. And it's not so much like sparkle, like having fun and partying, but it's more like being curious about life. Because the third house is the house of the lower mind, the one which wants to gain more knowledge, which wants to soak in all the information about it, which gets excited about life and wants to learn how to do life better. But it's mostly about the practical things, because third house rules like learning to sing, learning to sew, learning to ski, learning to play tennis, learning to you know, maybe to dance, learning to use a laptop, learning to do a website, learning to read, you know, all those practical skills which help you become more successful in life, which help you manage and navigate life more easily. Or they can just incite, Aquarius people can incite your curiosity more strongly than other times. So when you're around them, you feel like, you know, learning more about the world, learning more, listening more to news, discussing the news, gossiping more. Third house rules gossiping, all the information in the world that's surrounding you, the tangible, real information about what's happening is Aquarius. Any skills you can learn, is the third house. So Aquarius, with them you can have great conversations. They can stimulate for the Sagittarius the communication, the ability to express themselves. Aquarius can be a coach for Sagittarius, how to speak, how to communicate. Or the Sagittarius might find themselves that they speak much more with Aquarius people than with other people, that when they get together they just gossip, or exchange ideas a lot more than with other people, and that they become much more adventurous when they're with the Aquarius, because third house is the house of doing difficult things. Because doing anything new requires you to be adventurous, requires you to have more courage, because third house also rules more courage, the courage. So if you need to become more adventurous, more experimenting in your life, to try new things, and your Sagittarius ascendant, for instance, or to a lesser degree sun and moon, find yourself people with strong Aquarius. They'll stimulate this curiosity in you, they'll stimulate this desire for new things, and this they'll stimulate your courage as well to do this, and actually can have more fun with them, because third house rules competition and games and fun. So life becomes more fun when you're around Aquarius people. It becomes more of almost like a child that wants to learn and explore new things, you know. This is the energy they trigger in you. And it can be also a bit of competitive energy, because third house is competition, but it's positive, in a positive way, like a sibling competition. And the third house rules sibling relationships, brother, sister, you know, cousins. So you can have a very good friendships with, even if it's a love relationships, that you can create good communication and friendship relationship between the two signs. What if you're Aquarius? Say like I'm ascendant Aquarius, or you have your sun or moon in Aquarius, and you keep attracting Sagittarius people in your life. And I think all my girlfriends, I have 4 best friends, girlfriends, and 3 of them have their ascendant in Sagittarius, or a planet in Sagittarius, a sun in Sagittarius, or a moon, in Sagittarius. Well, then the Sagittarius person triggers for the Aquarius the 11th house of friendships. So often you can have really good friendships, Aquarius and Sagittarius. For me personally, being an Aquarius ascendant, all my best friends have strong Sagittarius energy. And because you feel, the Aquarius will feel that the Sagittarius is goodwilling towards them. They'll feel like the Sagittarius likes them. They'll feel like the Sagittarius wants to help them, because the 11th house rules benefactors, people who appreciate you and who want to be there to help you further your goals, who believe in you, you know, and who can introduce you to others to help you further your goals, or who can just somehow help you reach your dreams more. It's kind of also friendship based on ideologies, on the same, having the same beliefs, having the same kind of understandings about life. So this is what Sagittarius can really help Aquarius, and also Sagittarius can actually help the Aquarius people expand their networks of friends as well. They can introduce new people into their life, they can introduce new groups of people, new environments. Maybe they can start taking them to, you know, to the park where they meet new friends, or they can start taking them to concerts, and they can do together a lot of cultural events, because 11th house, basically 11th house rules all the things which can benefit from society. It's theater, it's art, it's going to concerts. So when you live in society, everything which you can benefit from society, everything where you can go with like-minded people, like lectures, cultural events, museums, you know, all these things are the 11th house. So Aquarius people can really benefit from Sagittarius, because Sagittarius will trigger the desire of Aquarius to do those things together, you know. They might introduce them to art, they might introduce them to, you know, to get together to some music dues, you know, to appreciate the fruits of living in society, in organized social world, the benefits of that, you know, to recognize those. So Aquarius can learn a lot about those things from Sagittarius, and Sagittarius can bring more social awareness into the Aquarius, you know. Aquarius anyway has the social awareness already, but because it's a very humanitarian and social sign anyway, but the Aquarius will, that's why Sagittarius and Aquarius are so compatible usually, because the Aquarius naturally feels such affinity to Sagittarius. They trigger their natural 11th house, which is the Aquarius house anyway, you know. So there can be often good friendships, good inner stimulation of conversation of similar ideas, like-minded ideas, friendships and sibling-like relationships, expanding each other's circle of friends. The Sagittarius, the Aquarius teaches Sagittarius new things, how to be more open to the world, how to be more curious, how to learn new things, and you know, they both have very good interaction between each other. And even if there is a breakup of relationships between those two people, even if the relationship doesn't work out, you know, because there are a lot of other factors astrologically which can get involved and make or break a relationship, you can at least be aware what this person brought into your life, why he or she was there into your life. Thank you.